Today, we are going to talk about how to add a task as a contributor in your program's pathway. In your dashboard, we are going to navigate to the Activities tab in the left-hand sidebar, then choose Create a New Activity. Here, you have two options for creating your activity, task or event. We are going to create a task. If you're interested in how to create an event, please view our How to Create an Event video. Next, we need to add in details about our task, such as title and description. There are other options here as well, such as resource link, incentive, experience tags, and employers. You are welcome to add in this information if it is relevant to your task, but for our task today, we are going to skip these options. Next, we need to decide what type of validation you would like to apply to this task. This will be how your students complete the task to earn credit. There are 3 options available and a 4th if your program has a Qualtrics integration. All of the validations are defaulted to no, so we will need to toggle the validations we want to yes. You are welcome to choose as many validations as necessary for this task. As we saw in the description for this activity, we're asking students to write a short reflection to complete the task, so we will choose that validation. I also want to make sure that an administrator reviews a student's submission before they receive points for it, so we'll toggle the administrator approval option as well. If you want the student to submit an item to their portfolio, such as a Microsoft Word document or photo or any other file type, as their validation, you can also toggle the portfolio submission requirement option. For submissions, it's important to include what type of submission you are looking for in the description of the task. For reflections, it's important to include the reflection prompt or requirements in the description. Next, we'll move on to levels and competencies. Here, you need to determine what level the task should be associated with and what competency this activity will belong to. The higher the level associated with the task, the more points that will go towards fulfilling the competency. Since this is a written reflection, we are going to go with a level 1. As you'll see, when you select a level, a brief description will be provided just below it to assist in deciding if that level is right for your activity. For competencies, you're welcome to choose as many competencies as you would like that will fit with your task. For our task today, we are going to choose just one competency, leadership development. Next is date information. For tasks, you are not required to put any information in date or time, but many schools do put in the beginning and end of their semester to limit the completion of the task. Since our task is a reflection of an event that occurred, we do want to put in date information. And we want to add in the time. We're going to give students the rest of the week following the event to complete their reflection for this activity. Location, as always, is optional, and we are going to leave it blank for our task. Finally, we are in the preview section. Here, we are going to want to look over our task one last time and make sure that all of the details are correct. If any details are missing or need to be changed, then we can go back to that section and make the changes needed. Then return to the preview section. Once we're satisfied with the activity, we are going to approve the preview and send it for approval. As a contributor, all activities that you create will need to be approved by a higher level administrator before being added to the activity stream. Once we submit the request, we will be taken back to the activity page where we can navigate to the My Requests tab. Here, we can see that our task is pending approval from an administrator. Once your task is approved, an email will be sent to you to notify you, and the task will automatically be moved from My Requests to Recently Added. If you have any questions about the information shared in this video, please reach out to your program administrator or our support team at support@suitable.co, and we will be happy to assist.